Now, ladies, let's get this party started.
My name is Santa Claus. Excuse me. Santa Claus.
Coming to town!
Santa! Oh my God! Santa here? I know him.
Well, nothing. We're going to give them away free. Oh, that's fantastic. How do you turn your face so red so fast?
Whoopi!
Where's your Christmas spirit? That's better.
So, if you believe in Father Christmas, children, like your Uncle Billy does...
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Yeah, did you get everything you wanted?
Almost.
Almost, huh? Well,
God save my little broken body.
missed. Kids today, so desensitized by movies and television. Where's the Tylenol?
Hello. So we are back for another D&D Christmas time episode. Are you ready for the next movie, Cora?
Yes.
So today's movie is going to be It's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas Movie.
Yay!
So, what do you know about the Muppets?
I know they sometimes make sometimes they do funny scenes and make songs and all stuff.
Yeah.
And I also watched the other movie and I think a part. It was funny for me when I think the name was, what's it? No, the small one.
Rizzo?
Yeah. He jumped out of the building. He jumped out of the building.
You're talking about the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
Well, this is a different movie. It's kind of in line with the movie we watched last time. It's kind of similar to that. And to another epic Christmas movie we haven't reviewed yet. We're probably going to review that other Christmas movie next year on this channel. So, anybody who has seen this movie and knows what this movie's about, if you want to see us review the other one that I'm talking about, then you'll have to wait until next year. But for right now, we're going to go ahead, jump right into It's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas Movie with Fozzie, Kermit, Miss Piggy, Gonzo, the whole gang. And then we'll come back and we'll talk about our thoughts on the movie. You ready, Cora?
Ready.
So, we'll see you after the movie. Bye.
And don't forget to like and comment, subscribe.
Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells. Hey, come on, sing a song with me, baby.
I don't feel like singing right now.
What's eating Kermit?
Where's your holiday spirit?
It's almost Christmas.
Would you please leave me alone?
And he's starting to think that the world
Kermit, help me! I'm stuck!
might be a better place without him.
I can't help you. I'll ruin your life. This is a major crisis. I'm taking Kermit's case to the boss.
You're just gonna walk into the boss's office without an appointment. Career suicide.
I mean, send someone down there to dole out some justice. Me? You'll be fine.
But just when he was ready to give up,
I wish I'd never been born! What's the matter with you? Ugh. Welcome to the world in which you are never born.
Kermit got a chance to see just how much of a difference
The Muppet Theater. Do you want to see how that turned out without you?
one frog can make.
Piggy!
It's a very merry Muppet Christmas movie.
Now the joke's over!
Starring David Arquette,
I don't joke. I've been told I'm not funny.
Joan Cusack,
By now I thought you would have realized I'm the bad guy.
Matthew Lillard, William H. Macy,
Feliz Navidad, amigo.
and Whoopi Goldberg.
What's your babe?
Not to mention all of your favorite Muppets. Kermit, Miss Piggy, Fozzie, Rizzo, Gonzo, Pepe,
Unbelievable, okay?
Dr. Honeydew, and Beaker. It's a very merry Muppet Christmas movie. It really is a Muppetful life.
Well, we are back. We just finished. It's a very merry Muppet Christmas movie. So, Cora, what did you think before we get into it?
I think it was good, but it makes me cry.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, this is a movie where, first off, it has a lot of pop culture references, but the biggest reference or the biggest inspiration of this movie comes from the storyline of It's a Wonderful Life.
I was going to say,
What?
it's like a wonderful life, but instead of that, they put a Happy Merry Muppet Christmas or a Merry Muppet Christmas.
Yeah.
Wait, just said same.
So basically the story is that the Muppets are trying to buy the Muppet Theater from a bank, and the owner of the bank wants to basically scam them out of the theater so that they can build it into a nightclub. And they managed to raise the money, but they only got a short amount of time. So Kermit sends Fozzie to get the money to the bank before the deadline, and Fozzie loses the money, and they find out that they're going to lose the theater. So Kermit gets depressed, and
Under the rest.
an angel comes down and speaks to Kermit, and Kermit wishes that he'd never been born. And then the angel shows him what the world would be like if Kermit was never born.
But he accidentally messed up in the other world, so he changed it to that world. What? No.
Don't you turn the tree off?
No, I'm trying to look at you, not the tree. But I'm supposed to say was, I think you did saw the part. You know when he spoke him one time and it was in the world he was supposed to be in. So he spoke to him.
Yeah, I know about that. I'm giving an overall general idea of what the movie's about to our audience.
Yeah.
I'm just generalizing it. If they want details, they can go watch the movie. Or maybe they've already watched the movie, so they already know about all the parts. So anyways, as I was saying, so Kermit wishes he has never been born. And he meets up with, several of his friends and sees what their life is like without him. And it all leads to Kermit learning a lesson. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, this is very, very inspired, I guess you could say, by It's a Wonderful Life. But there are a lot of pulp culture references in it as well. So we're going to go with Cora. Did you have a favorite scene?
Well, I had 2 scenes.
Okay, your favorite 2 scenes. What are they?
One was when they got the movie theater, because I was worried they wouldn't have the movie theater anymore. And the other part, well, what was it again? Yeah, when Kermit learned his lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he was talking like this, I wish another big bone, I wish another big bone. That.
My favorite scene is probably when Fozzie's trying to get to the bank and he keeps hitting all those obstacles. And at one point he even looks like the Grinch. And then he gets cleaned up and he has to go through all those lasers. And he forgot the bag on the other side, so he has to go back through the lasers again. Then he goes back through the lasers a 3rd time. That's probably my favorite scene in the movie. So, Cora, what would you rate this between 1 and 10?
Well, I give it a 9 out of 10 because it's like almost close to 10 because, well, I think the movie's deserve it because it was good, but not a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Daddy actually would give this movie a 6 out of 10.
What was bad parts?
Well, the reason why I give it a 6 out of 10 is it is above average, but this movie, first off, is not an original story by any means. Not only does it basically take from It's a Wonderful Life, but it takes from like 2 or 3 different Muppet movies where they've gone through the same thing exactly. Trying to get the theater, trying to raise money to get the theater. I mean, like the newer Muppet movie with Jason Segel, I believe is his name. The one with the new puppet Walter. That basically was exactly the same storyline as this movie. And I swear I've seen this same storyline for the Muppets a couple other times.
I guess you watched this movie when you was a kid or a grown-up.
I watched it when I was grown up. But I grew up with the Muppets. And that's the other thing. Unless you're a diehard Muppet fan and you've seen all the Muppet movies, it really focuses a lot on Muppet nostalgia. For example, there's a scene where he sees a shop at the mall for Doc Hoppers. And unless you grew up and you actually saw the very first original Muppet movie, which most kids nowadays probably never would see, I mean, that's the only way you would know about that, really. So, like I said, for me, this is a 6 out of 10. And Cora says for her, it's a 9 out of 10. I just happen to think there's a lot of pop culture references that, I don't think she really understood. For example, the whole parody of Steve Irwin not only was over the top and a little bit bad, but I don't even think she understood that at all.
I did. Just sorry about
You know who Steve Irwin is?
No.
Okay.
But I was going to say the only bad part was bad for me. It's always the bad guys.
Cora, I wasn't saying it was bad. I was just saying you would not understand that reference. So in 20 years from now, when you're my age and you have kids of your own, if you still don't understand that Steve Irwin reference, your kids won't understand it. You won't understand it. It'll be a forgotten thing. So that...
What's going to teach me that?
They're not going to teach you about Steve Irwin. He was a comedy zoo person on TV, but he died. And he had a show that a lot of people loved. But anyways, this has been our review of It's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas movie. You are so weird. Why are you looking at the chair? Look at the audience. Okay. Anyways, we will talk to you all later. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Right?
Right.
So, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, depending on what holiday you celebrate. Hope you guys are all doing well. If you want, you can check out my book series, The Guardian of Light. It's a book series for teenagers and up. It is Christmas related, so be sure to definitely check that out if you're a reader and you like something to read for the holidays. A link to my Amazon page with the book will be in the description below. Anything you want to say before we go, Cora?
Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, okay. Well, we will talk to you all later. Again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. If you have not, please subscribe to this channel. Make sure to click that notification bell so you're notified the second a new video goes up.